Hi Virgo, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your reading for October 13th to the 15th in Love and Romance. I'm going to be using the Book of Shadows Tarot deck, Volume 2. Let's get into your reading. I'm going to pull 8 cards. Then I'm going to follow it up with 2 Love Oracle cards and 1 Love Your Inner Goddess Oracle card by Alana Fairchild. All right, so let's see what we have. Hold on, this is a little crooked. Yeah, that's better. All right, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th to the 15th. We've got blocking, taking leadership with the Emperor, or maybe blocking somebody who's an Aries. All right. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th to the 15th. What do we have in love and romance? For Virgo, 13th to the 15th for Virgo. All right, let's cut the deck. First card is you, Virgo. This is your love interest or romantic interest, situation between you two, the outcome. You might be dealing with another Virgo as well. How you see them, how they see you, your challenge or obstacle, their challenge or obstacle. And on the bottom, Ace of Wands. So this is passion, inspiration, a new beginning, wanting to get something started. Tower is showing some shocking sudden news. It might be a fight, upset, or something that's surprising or shocking. King of Swords, Knave of Swords, air signs. 3 of Pentacles, could be a love triangle. And 8 of Pentacles, wanting to work things out. Some time out needed with the 2 of Swords. All right, so we've got leaving a toxic situation for 6 of Swords. Walking away from something that has been stressful and you feel maybe unfair or negative, stressful. And it looks like, walking into the light, getting your clarity back, getting some peace back, and moving out of that dark kind of toxic environment, whether it be a state of mind or somebody who's making that environment around you. Now you've got the Hermit card for the person that you're dealing with. This is somebody who is single, because Hermit is definitely single person energy. This is someone who's wise, introspective. This is Virgo energy because Virgo represents the Hermit. So you could be dealing with somebody who is spiritual, wise, introspective, antisocial. They might be focused on just, self-care, taking care of themselves, doing quality things to recharge, to add value to their life. So the situation between you two is at a standstill with a hanged man. It's saying that something that whether one person sacrificed their happiness for the other or staying in something to sacrifice, this is definitely showing the hangman is a card of sacrifice, benevolence, spirituality. Hold on one second. Yeah, so it's speaking to some kind of stagnancy, not moving forward, things having to take a pause. Maybe there was other people that came into the situation that you had to consider their happiness before you could go after what you want. And the outcome, though, is 10 of Cups, which is happily ever after. So finding that emotional fulfillment and happiness for yourself. Here it's showing a couple who's getting married. So it could end up in marriage with this person, whoever that you're trying to, feel inspired or passionate about to get something started. This could end up as marriage because the Hermit energy is somebody in love and romance where it takes a lot to drag them out of that Hermit energy. And if they do get out of it, it'll only be for something that's valuable. So if they see value in it, it could end up as 10 of Cups, the happily ever after. Now you see them as the Knave of Wands, which is funny because, well, maybe they have a lot of interests, but it doesn't look like they're passionately pursuing a whole bunch of different people in love and romance. This is more like you see them as someone who's interested in a lot of different things, constantly, wanting to learn and be inspired about whatever new topic floats their boat that day or whatever they're into at that time. Now, they see you as Six of Cups, as they have, they see you as somebody who is very, this speaks to inner child situations, issues. This speaks to vulnerability, nostalgia, um, attachment to feelings from your youth, your past, your community. This can be about reunions with a past love, someone from your hometown, your community, high school, that kind of stuff. So this Six of Cups energy, they see you as somebody who's very sentimental. Okay, who has this, very sentimental kind of emotional attachment to people who you're close to in your past. And that's how they see you, with how you feel about them. Like, they see you in this energy of someone who's very sentimental and, still open and receptive and having attachment. Now, the Nine of Cups is your challenge or obstacle. Nine of Cups, it's interesting because in one way, in a lower polarity, you could see it with a lot of wine glasses here, and there's a party. So the Nine of Cups, in if you see devil cards next to it and stuff like that, you'll see that maybe it speaks to too much, indulging in wine and food and rich kind of food, things like that, overspending or whatever, living a very indulgent life. But I don't know that that's it. Maybe for some of you, you might be drinking a little bit too much. I don't know. But Nine of Cups here is showing a birthday party, a gathering, a reunion. And it's a wish fulfillment card. So it's showing here a challenge or obstacle for you is this, like, whatever it is that your heart's desire, that something that you have your heart set on is causing some kind of block or stagnancy or inability to move forward. Or there's some reunion or some gathering here where it might, I have no idea how that plays out for you. We'll see with the oracle cards. Now, for the person you're dealing with, is the Fool card, and for them, it can be seen as this is a card of fresh start, clean slate. So it might be a new beginning, and in a challenge position, it could be that maybe their challenge is to start over, start fresh, try again, or to put themselves out there, take that leap of faith. Now, it could also speak to being foolish, but they have the Hermit energy, which is somebody who's wise and introspective. So I'm going to take it as their challenge is to put themselves out there. All right, this is Amira's Love Oracle by Amira Ceylon. Let's see what we get. Can we get a card for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for October 13th to the 15th? What do we have for Virgo? What messages are there for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th to the 15th, please? What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th to the 15th? What do we have for Virgo? What do they need to know? In love and romance, what does Virgo need to know for October 13th to the 15th? Now, the Fool card could also speak to being innocent and naive, having no plan, like just playing it by ear, seeing how things go, no plan kind of thing. Destiny is between you two. Destiny. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Union was on the bottom. So I'll read you Destiny, because this deck is kind of hard to find. Let's see which way it is. Destiny. So it's saying destined meeting, as if by chance, the forces of the universe have other plans for you, things taking their own course, allowing life to guide you, accepting what is presented before you as your current reality. When the relationship looks like it won't have a future, expect the unexpected. Good outcome. Yeah, it is. 10 of Cups, happily ever after. So that's nice, Virgo. It looks like coming out of some dark phase of your life where you felt like nothing was moving forward with the Hangman card, maybe even, sacrificing your happiness for others. And here is like maybe even another Virgo that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be, but that manifesting as your happily ever after. This is Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Let's see what we get. Any further messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th? Oh my goodness. Separation. Keep an open mind. Express your love. Unrequited love. Okay. So separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon right now. So maybe that's what it means by there's a period of stuckness, waiting, standstill. This could be time apart because you had a temporary breakup. It could be about traveling for work, and that being something where you have a temporary separation. But it's saying like it looks like it's not a fighting card because they both look like they miss each other. So it's just time apart for now is on the horizon. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture and unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So let's clarify that. Let's clarify unrequited love. Let's clarify unrequited love, please. Let's clarify unrequited love. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So that card, unrequited love, is about somebody who you play cat and mouse with all the time, that they're always around, you're always around, but never ever manifests in, a commitment, because it's kind of like you just like having that person around to think about, to boost your ego, and they do too. But not where you want to commit very soon again. Very soon was on the bottom last time as well. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So it's saying with very soon, if you've been complaining and saying that you're always getting the, shit end of the stick when it comes to love and romance, like there's always some bad situation, and it's always like, what is the universe thinking sending this to me? It's saying it's because you are putting that out there. And so you're getting what you have been asking for, what you think you want or you think you need. And that, then you get it and you don't like it. So it's saying you have to clearly decide what it is that you really want. And as soon as you really know what it is you really want, it will be delivered to you like on a silver platter that quickly. So very soon, it's saying in that way. Now, there's unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. When I said let's clarify unrequited love, it's saying that, this is when maybe it's an ego-driven thing, or going after people where there's not enough attraction or chemistry for you two to get together and to make a commitment. But, this cycle continues, the saga continues with this card, okay, where it just goes on and on and on and nothing happens. And so it's saying it's because maybe you've been in a pattern of going after people who are not available, who are not present, who are not open. And so you get the same kind of rejection or disappointment every single time. And you think there's something wrong with you. Like, what the hell is going on? Why am I always getting this? And it's saying it's because you're going after a certain type of person that you think is the right kind of type for you, but it's not what you need. And that if you really figure out what it is you really want and need, after having gone through and kissed a whole bunch of frogs, it's saying then you'll get what it is that you really need. So clearly decide. So that's clarifying unrequited love. And it's saying keep an open mind. Okay, so we got unrequited love and, not picking the right type of person that you need. And so keep an open mind to get out of your comfort zone, to go for somebody, the type that you really do need. So express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So that's what that is. Great, fantastic. Let's get an oracle card by Alana Fairchild. This is the Love Your Inner Goddess oracle cards. So I'm going to get one card, and that will be the last card of the day, Virgo. This is for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th. Oh my goodness. Okay. We've got Peonia. Love who you are. Lion-hearted, the lioness. And we've got Earth Goddess. Who you are. Okay. So I'm going to read these three to you, just the inner reading part, and then there's Gelato Goddess on the bottom. You can just Google these. This is the deck, and you can Google the cards. Love your inner goddess. So let me just read those parts to you real quick. I'm not going to read all three sections. There's inner reading, your spiritual guidance, and then there's the sacred ritual. I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to read the inner reading part, which is just a paragraph. All right. Earth Goddess. Now, if you want, you can just screenshot this and just read it for yourself. All right. Inner reading. To live the dream, we have to surrender the fantasy. This can be painful. It feels like the end, when, in fact, it is the beginning. Once the pain passes, there is the joy of what we have yearned for coming to life. It may not be as perfect as the fantasy, but it will be real and it can nourish us. Oh my goodness. We can build our appetite for life with dreams, but we cannot be fed by them. The soul requires real life experience to become fully alive, to have experiences and grow. There's a fantasy that wants to become reality for you. Don't let a few gritty moments or human imperfections prevent you from experiencing the joy of heaven on earth. And that's that 10 of Cups. It's saying, keep an open mind. Don't go for that same old type as before that is disappointing. So love. So 27 is next. 27. I'm just saying, it literally said, it may not be as perfect as the fantasy, but it will be real and it can nourish us. We can build our appetite for life with dreams, but we cannot be fed by them. All right, 27. Peonia. In a reading, you are now being blessed. Here, again, if you want to just see all of it. Okay, so you are now being blessed with prosperity, abundance, and creativity. To enhance this time of joy and amplify your experience of grace, practice gratitude. Simply be happy for what you have and what is being given to you. The universe loves to keep on giving to those who are grateful and happy to receive and who give back to life from the heart with gratitude and a positive attitude. This is such a healing time for you. The healer within is awakening and your ability to give and receive healing energy is becoming more powerful. Your soul connection to animals, plants, and crystals will support your healing and increase your energy to attract and create positive life situations for yourself and others. So to have an attitude of gratitude, to be thankful, and lioness, lion-hearted, 26, which is the one right before that. Inner reading, so here's the card info. There's a sacred ritual as well. Let me read the inner reading part. Your ability to love yourself and be empowered is maturing. You are learning that the real beauty and value of you comes from within. You are learning to rise above emotional game playing with honesty. You can enjoy your attractiveness as a person without allowing it to control your life or your sense of self-worth. Sorry, I have a hiccup. If others try to control you through their opinions about your appearance or in any other way, you will be strong enough to recognize it as their issue and nothing to do with you. Others will be attracted to your true inner beauty, appreciating your loveliness and enjoying how it helps them feel good about who they are too. So that's about, feeling judged about your physical appearance. And to not even consider that and to, don't attach your value as a person to your appearance. All right, so that is your reading, Virgo. I'll be back with your weekend readings in the next day or two. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.